This is the other console that I had built for the Trailblazer, and this one now after looking at it, man, like these angles are pretty badass. Look at it. It goes right there. Mousetrap Gang was good, man. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Mouse, man. We in the garage, man. We're just chilling, and we're gonna make a little short and sweet video for you guys today, man. I actually have the kids with me, and I promised I would take them out for a little bit, but I can't go a day without at least dropping a video for you guys, man. So stay tuned, man. Watch the full video. Subscribe to the channel, become a member. You guys already know what to do, man. So let's get into the shoutouts. Okay, first shout out, let's go with Mario Nunez. Mario Nunez is actually a member of the Mousetrap Gang, and he actually commented, "Can't wait," with the fire on it. And man, I can't wait either, man. This, the build has come like long and awaited, but man, we're slowly getting there, man. Like I said, we got plenty of time, but I just wanted to go in depth making these videos so you guys can understand, what it really goes into building these boxes and stuff like that. But man, we got something for you guys today. Next shout out goes to Big Drum Beater again. He commented, "Mousetrap Gang, stand up. You're doing your thing. The details are going to be crazy, man." Oh yeah, details are what matter big time in any type of build, anything you do, that you put your hands in, man. The little extra details go a long way. It's just, a thing that goes along with it. If you really want to stand out from others, man, you sometimes got to put a little bit of difference, even though it looks a little bit, funny or odd at the moment, but at the end, man, the crazy stuff always wins, man. So shout out to you, big dog. All right, the last shout out, man, and this one's actually kind of crazy, goes to, if I said your username wrong, bro, I really do apologize. I suck at reading. I'm not good at it. But it goes to Stonekez. He actually commented, okay, "Why is that where the devil is in the detail? Couldn't help but notice a whole lot of red in the cover image for this video. The word bloody features as well. If you don't mind me saying so, it all seems a bit negative. Looking out for the cops with excessive music, blasting music as well." And then with like the frown, not the frown, but just like the evil look or the crazy look emoji on it. No, the blood. You see, I'm already talking crazy. The box has nothing to do negative. The thumbnail was just a thumbnail. Us YouTubers, we could try to create thumbnails to get, that are eye-catching to get people to click on the video. No way and ever was that thumbnail ever intended to be negative or, to bring beliefs into other crazy stuff, man. We don't do that stuff around here, man. This is a car audio channel. The red just happens to glow really badass off that the paint scheme inside the box. And what else did he say? Looking out for the cops with excessive music. Man, we got no worry in the world, man. We're just out here chilling. But I appreciate your shout out, man. Stay tuned watching the videos, man. You're gonna see how everything else plays out with the vehicle build, and hopefully you can watch the rest of the videos and keep on the lookout for the actual build videos, man, because we are coming strong with the channel, man. But I salute you. Remember, if you want to get a shout out on the video, all you have to do is go ahead and comment, you know what I'm saying, and then we will shout you out. Okay, now back to the video. So I'm actually going to take a little break today from the video because I have all the kids and I have my sister's daughter, which is my niece, and we're all going to hang out, and I'm going to take them to go do a little bit of something, maybe get some ice cream. I mean, you already know them kids, man. It's summertime and gotta let them have a little fun, and the day's too beautiful not to be out, at least for a little bit. It is going to rain, but like later on, but we're going to try to get the best out of the day. But I couldn't help just at least dropping a quick little video for you guys, and I actually found some stuff that I actually want to show you, to just to show you guys, and you guys just to be familiar, you know, of the stuff that I've built, and different types of ways that we build stuff, and how we started doing one thing but then we ended up doing another, man. So let's actually get into it. So this was actually a console that I built probably like 2.5, 3 years ago, and it was actually looking way different than what it actually looks like right now. But so I had this console already built and it was already primered and ready to rock and roll. But you know, I just, you know, started dabbling, and I actually was practicing with fiberglass, like a Dremels and like a carbine bit, just to like figure out like these angles, or like how to use the carbine bit to sculpt out with on fiberglass and stuff like that. And I got a little bit more familiar with it, and like I said, this was just to practice on it. It wasn't going to be an actual thing that was going to stay inside the truck. I did build it, you know, and it did look a whole lot of different than what it actually looks like right now. But once it actually got down to the nitty gritty, I, you know, started to build the console, and the console was actually sitting in the backyard, and I never even got to finish the front part of the console of the Trailblazer. But this was the beginning one, and like I said, I started building it, but then, you know, my dad, he's a fiberglass master, and he uses a lot of carbine bits, Dremels, and all that stuff at his job. And he was like, look, man, you know, just take these carbine bits and practice, and so you can be familiar more with the tools. I'm like, all right, bet, that's straight, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I started, you know, figuring out, you know, how it works, you know, just to make sure my hand's steady. But I mean, it was just more of a practice thing. It didn't come out how I really wanted it to, so I just never finished it. And then, you know, this is the outcome of it. But pretty much, you know, the straight lines, you know, they're there, and I got to create shapes with it. Same thing with this too. I got to create a shape with her too. Maybe if this was like rounded or something, it'll look a little bit better. And if this had filler in it, then that would look better. And then if we would like cut some of this out and make it look a little nicer, then this console would actually be worth something. But for right now, it was just a practice piece. But if you guys been watching the videos, man, we are going to redo the system in the Trailblazer SS. And we're going to actually redo the whole scheme of that Trailblazer. The Trailblazer is actually going to stay black. I actually wanted to paint it white, but the black paint on it's like, it's really badass. Once I wash it in waxer, man, that thing is wet. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to convert everything that's green into red. But we're going to like redo everything on it. You know, we're going to put a new headliner in it, redo all the door panels, consoles, wall. We're actually going to go with something a little bit more beefier for that truck when we get started on it. For that truck, I am going to do like the Sundown X Series subs, so we can put like 10-15,000 watts on them bad boys and get them things to move some serious air. And but that'll probably, we'll probably start that build come like November time, something like that. But for right now, it's just going to stay the way it is. It's a good functioning truck. If you want to just take something out to a car show, that thing's already ready to rock and roll, and it's just sitting there looking pretty. But for right now, we're going to leave it alone. But come November time, man, we are going to gut it. This one right here is pretty a dope door, guys. Like, I actually was pretty impressed by myself when I built this door from scratch. This door was built from scratch. It's actually like wood. Here, I'll see if I can turn it over. Look, it's actually a piece of wood, and I cut out sections of it out, and then I cut, you know, some metal on the door, so it'll sit really flat on it. And then I constructed this door from, you know, nothing to create the door panel. And you see, like, I even made its little lip where it hooks up on, and these doors actually came out pretty badass. Even, you know, the way right now it looks rough because they've been sitting in the attic, but you know, I want to go ahead and show you guys the different types of skills. Let's see if we can just turn this guy. Look at this thing. Okay, so basically we got a 10-inch mid, we got a tweeter hole, we had a cup holder, where the door handle's at. This was going to be a plexiglass piece with that metal like billet piece that goes there, and that big hole right there was supposed to be a TV. I still got those TVs, man. Those things are probably like, what, like 15-inch widescreens or something like that, or 22-inch widescreens, I don't know. But these were supposed to be the front doors of my Trailblazer, but I didn't want to put the TVs in there after all because, like I said, man, I have them kids in there, and shutting the door and kicking them and all that stuff, man, them TVs were going to get damaged. And these door panels were going to get, I don't know if I was going to wrap them in vinyl or paint them, but they more than likely they're going to get painted because it's the amount of body work that's on here. but I never really got to finish them because, like I said, I just built the other door panels because I just wanted them done. They were a lot faster for me to build it than to go ahead and like finish these guys and all that stuff. But you see it, like, look at this, like those curves like right here with that looks really awesome. The creativity of putting a cup holder in your door, man, that's like out of the world. Right here it was the stainless steel bar to open and close the door. And like I said, this right here, let me see if I have it over here. Oh yeah, what's up? This was actually supposed to go like right here. Now, if this door panel would have got painted black, man, this thing would have been ridiculous with the black and the stainless steel tweeter, with the TV, the stainless steel cup holder. Man, that thing would have looked really like nice. Almost makes me want to even finish them and put them on the truck. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, man, we're Trailblazer like 5.0, because that thing's already had so many systems in it. It is coming, and we're gonna redo it. But we're actually gonna do. That one's gonna be the futuristic build right there, guys. That one we're gonna do like so many like cool things with that one because it is the OG. It's the one that helped us start the YouTube channel. So that one has more sentimental value than what like the Silverado does. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully we get started on that soon. We only got a couple of months, and we're gonna definitely not least, man. So this is the other console that I had built for the Trailblazer, and this one now after looking at it, man, like these angles are pretty badass. Look at it. It goes right there. It dips. And so that's an 8 and a tweeter. And what do we have out there, the other one? Just a 10 and a tweeter, I think, maybe? I don't know. But same thing, champagne holder, cup holders, and the SS logo with the hole cut out because of the stripper pole was going to go on there. And I may actually salvage this console and save it for when we redo it. But we're going to go ahead and paint it red because, like I said, man, we're going to do that one. Everything inside that truck's going to be red. But the console, it can be used again. This one, like I said, it is done for. It was just a practice from carbine bits. But this console right here, it can look good. And I mean, look at the fin on it. You know, it looks pretty cool. I like the fin. But even like looking at like the angles, you know, it really has some like real crazy angles. This thing right here, how it dips, that looks pretty cool. Wraps over. So there was a panel. So you never see the side of it. So there was a panel. If you see the line, how it dips, there's a panel that goes up, and like that. That was going to be wrapped in vinyl, and with the speakers on it as well. But like I said, that's when I just built the other console because what else did I put in that console? I eliminated the SS logo. It's got the 2 cup holders, and then I think like this area right here is where the tins are at. I just wanted more vocal instead of just the looks on the other one. But like I said, man, that Trailblazer is going to get the makeover, and we're going to go ahead and build a really nice console for the other one. Or we can just salvage this one. Who knows? Who knows what can happen from here till November, man. So much stuff can happen. The Trailblazer is the one that actually has to get the most loving out of all of them because, like I said, like if it was never for my Trailblazer, we never would have really started the channel. And you know, when I started working on the Trailblazer, I had told myself, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna share this with everybody. You know what I'm saying? To build, I'm gonna, you know, show building the box, the door panels, and everything because, you know, people do build stuff, but sometimes don't go into depth. You know, explaining, you know, why this and why that, and sharing ideas. A lot of people that I watch YouTube channels on building, they just, you know, build and fast forward and never explain this or never explain that, and don't give ideas for others to use. You see what I'm saying? Others have to watch the videos and get ideas and work off of that versus, you know, telling them like, oh, you can do it like this or you can do it like that, or let's incorporate this so we can all have this. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's my thing with this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to share you guys, man, like visions, man. Visions, be creative, you know? Thing that I never really told you guys, man, I actually know how to draw. Well, I actually used to know how to draw. I mean, I could probably still draw even for like my kids. I doodle some stuff out for them. But I actually went to an art school when I was in middle school, and man, I always won so many like awards and trophies and all these contests and everything. And we had like a real like pretty good like art program in there, so we got to be a little bit artistic with stuff. And like all my art projects were always like car related. But I always, you know, did like, you know, crazy stuff, you know, like I built a car out of paper mache, plastics engraving, and then putting the ink on it, and putting the paper on it, and then coming out with it. Like, so I got to learn how to bring the artistic side out of me. And now with doing YouTube, man, you can definitely be the more artistic side out of you, because you have to be creative on what you do with these videos. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you just got to create something out of nothing. So vision is always a must when either doing this car audio stuff, you trying to design something or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, science and creativity can go a long way in any type of field that you're trying to get into. Even now that I'm a little bit older and I understand a couple things now, way better than I did when I was younger, I try to experiment with all the things that I once thought never would have worked, but now I test the waters to see how it does. And sometimes it works out good and sometimes it doesn't, but you'll never find out unless you actually give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing that you're probably knocking may end up working really awesome for you. You see what I'm saying? Or the thing that you were always scared to try, just give it a shot. What's the worst thing that could happen, unless you're doing something crazy? You see what I'm saying? The camera actually overheated, man. That's how hot it is out here right now. It's like I said, it's too much of a beautiful day just to be cooped up in the house doing some stuff. So I'm actually gonna go out right now and get ready and get these kids ready, and we're gonna go slide somewhere, have a little bit fun time. You just gotta spend time with these kids, man. You gotta let them have some fun. If I like to have fun building the stuff, man, them kids just like to run around these stores and act crazy. So with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in once again. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna get back to the car audio again tomorrow. Man, it's coming along, guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I know you guys can't wait, man, but I appreciate you even tuning in, just watching this quick clip, checking out these old panels that I had. I don't get rid of my stuff, man. All this stuff, regardless how the condition they are, man, they're my sentimental value type of things. They're my little baby trophies. I don't like to throw them away, so I always just keep everything. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day for today. I'm gonna go edit this video while I'm out. I'm gonna take these kids to the mall and let them run around like crazy at the little playhouse thing. They're actually running around crazy and they're in the little playgrounds, man. I'm gonna just be editing my video, sipping on some lemonade, man, and just chilling and making sure I drop this video for you guys today by 5 o'clock, man. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, but I will catch you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.